What is this? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the sign for what? A number. Number. That's right. That's number. So, what kind of numbers do we have? That's right. Two different kinds of numbering system here. See? Two different kinds. One is real number. Real. Alright. Real. So the other one is not real. Okay, so what is it? Not real? Must be ghost number. You're right. That's ghost number. Sometimes they call it ghost number. Okay, which is imaginary number. Imagine. See? You can only imagine. See? So imaginary number is like this. Okay, so actually no such a thing existing in the world. Okay, so what is it? Like square root negative 1. You know what square root means? So square root negative 1 means what times what? Exactly the same. Okay, what times what is negative 1. So think about it. 1 times 1 is positive 1. Negative 1 times negative 1 also positive 1. Cannot be negative 1. That's why we call this one just a small I. Okay, so I. That's what imaginary number is. Okay, so we talk about this one later. Okay, so now, so all you have to remember is square root negative 1 is I. Now, what about the real number? Okay, real number. So we can have only two different kinds of the real number. Okay, so real number 1, you can write that number. Okay, which is like this. Okay, so maybe 2 over 3. Okay, 2 over 3. Now you can write. Okay, some number you can write like this. Okay, so or maybe 3 tenths. Okay, 3 tenths. Okay, so that's what we can write, but sometimes you cannot write. Okay, so we can write. That's what we call rational number. Rational number. Ratio. See ratio. So which is this is ratio. Ratio is like a 2 to 3. Okay, that's ratio. Okay, 3 to 10. That's ratio. Okay, so rational number. See rational number. All right. Something you cannot write. What is it? That means, you know what? Actually, you can write, but only the estimated value. That's it. Not complete, perfect number. Okay? So that's what we call irrational number. Irrational. Not rational. That's why irrational. See? Okay. Irrational number is you cannot write completely. That means, first of all, okay, I can think of pi. That's right, pi. See, pi is 3.14. Then it keep on going. Okay, so 3.141592 so on. Okay, keep on going. What about square root 2? See, what times what is 2? So 1 point what? 4142 and keep on going. Okay, so square root 7. Yep, 1.7321. Keep on going. The log number or e, small e, so many. Okay, irrational numbers. So like a pi or square root 2 or square root 3, so on. Okay, so on. Now what about the rational number? Alright, so we can write. You know what? We can write, but also two different kinds of rational number. Okay, so you know what? One is here. So 1 is right there. 1 is actually, you know what? Broken number. The other one is a non-broken number. Okay? So broken and not broken. Okay? So not broken means maybe a lot of people think of what? That's right. Integer. Okay, you know what integer means, right? Integer means whole thing. Okay, so whole thing, from together something, whole thing. Okay, so integer. That's right, integer. Okay, so ER. Okay, so integer, right there. That's a whole number. But what about, okay, the broken number? Broken number is we call fractions. Okay, so fraction. Okay, that's right. So the other one is fraction. So many fractions, right? So many broken numbers. So first of all, broken number may be fractions, like the regular fractions, like 2 over 5. That's a fraction, but that's regular fraction. What about decimal fraction? Like this one, not whole thing, like a 0.3. That's right. That is one kind of fraction. Okay, what about the other fraction? Maybe you know already, like a percent. That's right, percent fraction. So they can say, oh, 70%. That means not whole thing, you know. So that's what we call fractions right here. See? So that means 2 over 5. Okay, regular fraction, decimal fraction, also percent fraction. We have m fraction, n fraction, so many different kinds are in chemistry also. So now what about integer? Okay, that's a whole thing. So integer, we have 3 different kinds of integer we have. Okay, so just like this, just like this, and just like this. Okay, 3 different kinds. Okay, so one is negative integer, one is zero integer, the other one is a positive integer. Okay, so negative, zero, positive. You know what? Positive integer. So from here, no zero. Okay, zero is not included right here. Okay, so we call this one. So you know what we call? That's a natural number. That's right, natural number. Natural number. You know natural number. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's natural number. Okay, so now, okay, what about from 0? Okay, from 0, that's different story. So you gotta remember this one. Okay, so from 0, so we call whole number. Okay, whole number. That means, okay, they ask you how many natural numbers below 10. That means only 9. See, 1 through 9. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so how many whole numbers below 5? That means you include 0. That's why, and the answer is 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's it. Okay, so that's the difference between whole number and the natural numbers. Okay, alright, now we're gonna review this one more time to make sure. Okay, first of all, number. How many different kinds of numbers? That's right. Okay, imaginary number and real number. That's right. Okay, real right here. Real. Okay, then imaginary, right? Imaginary. Okay, that's not real number. Okay, so next one, real number. How many different kinds of real number we have? That's right. One is irrational and rational. Rational means we can write this number. See, rational. The other one is irrational. See, irrational means we cannot write this one in the regular fractional way. Okay, irrational. Now, rational. Now, can you name two rational numbers? That's right. One is what? The fraction. Okay, so fractions. The other one is what? Okay, not broken number, which is what? Integer. So actually integer. Okay, integer. So we have three different kinds of integers. We have, okay, so one here, one there, right there. Okay, this is negative integer, zero integer, and positive integer. Just the positive integer we call what? Okay, just the positive. So we call natural number. Natural. Remember, now very important. Okay, what about? Okay, so from 0, so we call what? So whole number. See, whole number. Okay, sometimes they call whole number means not, okay, negative numbers. Okay, so 0 and all positive natural numbers. That's it. All right. Thanks, Aja.